Today we're going to be watching
Revealing My Feelings to My Crush in the Dark. So I'm really nervous about this.
No.
I haven't seen anything basically from the cut that's related to this, so I'm definitely excited. So let's go ahead and watch.
Why did you bring me here today, Caitlin?
Why do you think I brought you here?
All right, I'm gonna pause
You're already
it now.
stopping it?
I'm like cringy. I'm ready for this, and I'm not ready. So.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's do it.
They're all girls.
No, I'm sure there's
I
guys.
am confessing my feelings to one of my friends.
How strong are those feelings?
Enough to make me nervous, which I don't get nervous around men.
Does Jim know why he's here?
No.
Why doesn't Jim know why he's here?
Because I wanted it to be a genuine reaction.
If it's a genuine reaction, how's she gonna know that if it's in the dark?
That's true. How's she gonna know actually what he's actually looking like?
Right.
And can we also talk about her eyeliner? Like it's.
Her
Well, I guess it doesn't
eyeshadow.
matter.
Her
Oh, is that what it
eyeshadow.
is? Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't
Clearly
matter.
don't wear
It's in the
makeup.
dark. It's in the dark, so she can look like anything.
That's true.
We work at the same place.
Oh, so this is kind of scandalous.
Just a little bit.
Why in the dark?
I can just kind of feel like I'm just talking. I'm a little bit scared of rejection, but I'm really just trying to like throw myself into this, and I think this is like a fun way to tell him about how I feel.
Like her style and hers.
I mean, they seem really
Honestly,
sweet,
I would
but
like to
is this really the
be
way they
in
want to do
a
this?
relationship with him. That'd be really cool.
I would
Her
Look at her
ears
body
not
language.
Uh-oh.
She's like,
I guess it's better than trying to do it in person. I guess it's
call
in the
him.
dark.
Oh, people don't talk on the phone anymore.
Yeah, that's true. We're old, so.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Okay, so they're using night vision, I guess, to kind of
Yes.
make this work, and they don't even know when he's coming in. How do they know when he's walking up? They just don't know.
I mean,
guess.
he's getting there.
Okay, well, he's like freaking 18 feet away, so all right,
Yeah.
keeping it in.
Okay, got you. Easy.
Are we?
Oh,
Okay, there we
Yes,
go.
that's me.
Okay,
There you
cool.
are, okay.
Hi, Jane.
Hi.
Oh, I love him.
Well, not
you love him?
Nice to hear you.
Nice to hear
Yeah.
He's so
You're right.
loud.
He reminds me of what's his name from Stranger Things? Sean Astin. The
You-
lovable boyfriend.
I'm pretty sure Sean Astin's the guy from like Lord of the Rings.
That is
Right?
him.
Is that the same one?
Yes,
From
it's
Stranger
the same one.
Things?
Yes, the boyfriend who died. Spoiler alert: the boyfriend who dies in season
No.
2. You don't watch the show. You're
Oh, okay. I
you
do
might
know. I do
tell
know
me.
what you're talking about.
Okay,
All right.
ready?
I thought you meant the main Stranger Things kid. I was like, he's like
It's the same kid.
14. He was not in Lord of the Rings. All right, my
Technology.
bad.
Technology.
Okay, okay,
All
all
right,
right, go ahead.
Okay.
That is.
So, I feel like we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
would you describe, like, our relationship?
I would say like blooming friends.
What do you think of our friendship?
It's exciting.
Can we ask her why did you bring
He likes her.
Yeah.
Why did you bring me here today, Caitlin?
Oh.
Why do you think I brought you here?
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna focus
Initial
on that for a second.
vibe. Who do you think is interested?
Uh,
On the male side.
on the male side.
Yeah.
I'll
Clearly,
probably
all the
say-
females are interested.
Based on maybe the second guy, the shorter guy.
This
I guess. No, not the. I think because he just said.
Oh,
just
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
He's like, I'm all about being friends or whatever. So maybe the second guy, and then the tall guy, definitely not because he's
Oh,
like.
I thought he was.
What?
No, I thought the way he was responding to her body language when he grabbed onto her hands, it seemed like he was like,
The guy that grabbed like that girl's boobs, basically, or something like that.
okay, that
Okay,
just
that's-
proves my point
He
even
was like
more.
trying to find him, I guess.
Yeah, no. I think that interaction as a female, I just sensed that there was something there. This guy, I don't know. I love him, Sean
Okay.
Astin, right here.
So we're on the
However,
fence. So you think the tall guy is basically interested?
100%.
The short guy is
also interested.
okay, and then this guy also interested
Sean
because you're
Astin,
just.
no.
I think they're all interested.
No, I don't think.
I'm gonna say no
I'm
for
sad
this
because I
guy.
wish he was.
Yeah, I'll say no for the Sean Astin guy, and then I'll say yes for the short guy, and then no for the tall guy. All right, let's see how it goes.
To talk about our friendship.
Yeah,
Why does
totally.
his voice keep cracking?
When I first met you, there was like some form of like an immediate
Interesting.
attraction. Both of us were in relationships at the time. And then now that we're both single, I wanted tell you that I have a crush on you.
So I think just by his body language, he's definitely into it. Is
Oh,
what I
see,
think.
no, I'm
You don't
like-
think he is? Okay, I think that he's into it. So I guess
I
we'll
want
see.
him to be. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have really strong feelings for you.
He's
I
not
feel
into
like
it.
just telling you in the dark would be easier for me. So I do really like you.
She's
Oh,
sweet.
she gonna cry?
Oh.
Oh
I like how I feel around you.
I guess I have to come clean.
Yeah.
I have had a crush on you for a couple of years. If you ever want
Oh.
me to take you on a date, I would love to take you out on a date. But if
We
you're
s-
not ready,
no. We stand a strong, independent woman who is gonna take him out on a date.
I mean, I think that's sweet. You know.
Okay, look, real quick. I'm sweaty. This is like my worst nightmare. And also, I mean, this just hurts. Ugh, it's horrible. Okay.
Black shirts. That'll fix that.
Yeah.
for that, that's cool too.
This
Yeah.
is thank you for telling.
Thank you.
So I think so.
This
Again,
is why she likes him,
initial.
because he's so nice.
But initial, if you're a guy or a girl and someone's confessing their love to you, you don't say thank you is usually the first thing. So again, he's not into
I'm like gonna
it.
cry. This is like.
No, I think he'll be okay. He'll be fine.
See that?
Well,
First
yeah.
off, takes a lot of bravery.
I guess.
I actually, you know what's funny? I wasn't expecting to like, I guess fall for somebody. I wasn't expecting that at all. In all honesty, like, I always feel really good when I'm with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a good time. I've had to learn that I can't jump into things very quickly.
I am not ready to date anyone.
I mean, he's a player. Is that what he's trying to not say? But he's trying to let her know, like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to go have my fun, but I like you. You can be my side piece.
I think
We
he's
can-
just being, from a guy's perspective, I think he's just being nice. I think he's not really into her. And again, he's in the dark. So
No,
who
no.
knows
Here's
if
what
he's
I
even
think.
talking to
I
her.
think he's into her for the fact that he likes that she likes him, and he's like, oh, maybe I could. Maybe I
Like
can make.
fall for someone
Well,
like
no,
this.
no. I'm not. This isn't good. I think he's saying like I could use you, and I'm not saying. I'm not saying that.
'Cause he's
but
tall?
it's like,
What's the
hey,
reason?
she's into me. I could hang out with her for a little while, and then.
You got all that from that one sentence.
Well, I also thought that
I think you're
liked
looking
her
into it a little bit more.
Okay.
Again, from the guy's perspective, I think he's just like saying, hey, I was interested a little bit, but I didn't really think I was that interested into you. But now that you've said something, maybe I can let's see if this works. But I don't think he's actually like. I think if he's a guy, he would have made the
Which he
move
is.
already, right? So he would have gone
disagree.
after her. You don't think so?
No.
I mean, they're in the dark right now, confessing their loves to each other.
Well, no, confessing one side's
One
love
side's
to the
love,
other.
Sure.
Did they just find people that were not? They knew the other person wasn't interested just for the drama.
So I think this is like from our friends at Cut. So they do a good job with this kind of stuff. I think they set up some of these things.
so. They exploit the vulnerable.
regular people. Yeah, because I mean, like, look at the. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, look at the people that they're bringing on, and then look at who they're trying to convince. And again, you don't really know necessarily if they're a good match. Like, you're just expecting it to actually happen, but you have no idea. And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I've loved him for years. Well, why hasn't this guy of a 5-year friendship made a move at this point? It's gonna fail, and they want it to be
Maybe
awkward.
they could just be as nervous. But I agree. They probably found people who they were like, we know, we've heard things that this guy's not interested.
Yeah. I
Or
mean,
maybe they interviewed him first. Maybe it's all a lie.
yeah, maybe they're like going
It's all
behind and
a
getting
lie.
his email. Like, we'll send us his email. Hey, do you like
All
Bethany?
right, let's just get through this.
All right.
It's so cool that you told me this. I really do appreciate it. I'm really interested
Oh.
in like continuing a friendship with
Oh.
you and going from there and like getting cheese pizza with
Stay
you
strong,
again
King.
and stuff.
I think that'd be great.
I mean, like, same page. Totally same page.
You were right.
So you
Thank
One for
God.
both of us.
attractive.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you find me attractive?
I do a lot. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I brought you here today. Would you be open to a relationship with me?
Kaylin, Scout's honor. You can't see my hand, but it's on my chest. I would definitely be open to being in a relationship with you. Absolutely. Now, I guess if the question is, would I want a relationship right now?
Stop it. Hold on.
Okay. I think he's been caught off guard. I changed. Forget
Well, he's in
everything I
the
said
dark.
before. Forget everything I said before.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm just like.
I just sweating.
I
can
feel so
see.
bad. Okay. I think that he genuinely was caught off guard, so he didn't know what to say. So he was trying to be nice and be like, yeah, I like you. Like, yeah, this is great. But now he's like, well, I can't say that. I don't actually want to be in a relationship with her.
Plus, I know
so
this
he's
is
trying
going
to
on
like,
YouTube, so I have to somehow fix this.
great point. Who knows what he would have said off of this channel, like without people.
Yeah, if they're actually like in the dark.
Right, he's probably
randomly.
embarrassed. He can't be like, no, I don't want to, you know. He
I
doesn't
think
want to
s-
seem like a jerk.
Yeah, it's to me, it's like body language, and again, I know they can't see because they're in the dark, but to me, we can see with the night vision, and he's just kind of standing back from her. His facial expression, he's just not interested, and it's like we kind of talked about before. I think he was getting pushed into that. He's like, oh yeah, I definitely like you too, because maybe he's nice, he doesn't want to hurt feelings, but the fact that he doesn't want a relationship right now, I mean, that's kind
Well,
of
he
messed up. Why
should've-
why didn't he ask earlier then?
He should have done what Sean Astin did. Thank you for telling me that.
I think that's the worst thing to do. So I actually like this guy's approach because he said, "Hey, I really care about you. I like you." But
No, because it got her hyped. No, because it got her excited.
yeah,
for no reason.
but but then thank you.
And she's like smiling, and then she asked, "Would you be in a relationship with me?" She, because of the way he reacted, she was able to take it a step further than she probably would have.
I guess, but I'd rather like him say this. At least it's more honest than to be like, "Hey, thank you," and that's instantly like, "Okay, he hates me, and I'm not interested at all. Like, I want to get pizza."
I think people would much rather prefer the honesty of that instead of being like
Yeah, I
given
guess that's
hope
true.
that they're not
Okay.
gonna.
All right, I'll side with you for that one.
I would very much like to make sure that what I'm feeling here is true and it's gonna last. I think for right now, waiting and still taking it slow, making sure I make the right decision.
You can't
That
see her
means
eyes, but
not getting in a relationship right away. That's what I would want to do.
Do you think you're open?
and I'll say. It's hard for a girl to even the fact that Cut's even doing this with all three females, like heterosexual relationships, for a girl to ask a guy, even in the dark, that's hard for her to do. And so I feel bad that it is kind of shutting her down. Hopefully that doesn't make her more not inclined to do this in the future. Not the whole dark part, but the ask guys out
I think
thing.
maybe it'll give her a sense of confidence, that she can. Well, she did
She
it.
did it,
Even if she
yeah.
got turned down, it wasn't the end of the world. Right now, she can be more confident to, go ask someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe him in a year when he's ready, I guess.
Nah.
So,
To like working towards a relationship right now in your life?
Yeah, absolutely. Like a relationship that's like fulfilling and makes me feel the way I do when I'm with you is exactly what I'm looking for.
Oh.
I love the happy endings.
That's,
Oh,
that's as simple
she
as
stepped
it
back.
is. And
And if it grows
like-
from there, I'm just like, I'm not ready to like commit.
Look, he's
to
looking
anything.
out. Okay.
well, it's dark. You can't see anything.
No,
so to be fair,
okay. I think we have to all keep in mind, and I hate to like break that. Was it the fourth wall? You acted once.
yeah.
Right?
Fourth wall. Yeah.
He realizes he's on a show, right? I'm sorry, I'm like probably like, no, right. Okay, he
You
realizes
look like him, basically, right now.
he realizes he's on a show. So I think he not only it seems like he cares about her as a person, totally cool, but he's also like, guys, I'm not a bad guy. I'm sorry I'm turning her down. It's probably
Guys, I will say, as a person and a human, just a human being, the fact that he's very animated with his hands and he's looking around, like maybe he thinks there's people in the darkness like watching, but like you're literally talking to no one. You're looking around and you're like, well, just FYI, like stop pointing. Like she's in front of you. She stepped 8 feet back. Like she's not interested. I get it.
No, wait. What if she just left?
Yeah.
She didn't get
Well-
the answer she wanted, so she was like, peace.
Honestly, what I was worried about too is the fact that basically like they weren't talking to the real person they thought they were talking to because it's like dark. Maybe they just had like a voice changer and you're holding like the hands of some other like human, and then they turn on the lights and you're like, ah, mom, yeah, something weird. But all right, let's keep going.
Thing. It's just hard for my brain to wrap around that.
Like, let them have that
I
moment.
wasn't. All right, so
Okay.
I wasn't ready for the kiss part, and then I wasn't ready for the miss. Oh, let me switch on.
No, don't redo it. I thought you were going to replay it. I was like,
I'm gonna replay it now. I wasn't ready for the switch over, like to the. Well, I wasn't ready for the miss in general, the miss kiss, and then when she kind of found it and saw it, then now they're like continuing to kiss for like over 5 seconds. So it's a love story.
Okay,
it's a happy ending.
cut this. Let them have that. We don't need this.
I'm playing it back. So that's what's happening for me.
Look, my sweat has like extended.
Most replayed. When I hover over, it was the most replayed thing.
Ew, really? Is that a thing that they
yeah,
do?
like if you go over YouTube and
Ew,
you actually hover over,
stop.
it'll tell you
That's
what's
well,
the
now I'm
most
part of the
replayed part of the
problem.
video.
No.
Like, see the little jump?
What the-
That's what we're watching. Right there. Most replayed.
It's just hard for my brain to wrap
This, I don't
around
want to watch
that.
this anymore.
Hold on. Oh. Uncomfortable.
I mean, it got nice at the end.
Yeah, it's
you
nicer
know,
now.
yeah.
But again,
That's
that's
so
like
sweet.
a good 18 second.
Oh, it's so
I'm
precious.
not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting too.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Oh God, are they red? I'd be like red and sweaty.
I think it was good because it was successful.
Everyone else is crying.
Telling people your feelings is like, it doesn't
Oh,
always go
he's so sweaty,
100%
poor
how
guy.
you
I'm
want.
sweating now.
Yeah.
It's like you have a conversation about it and you figure things out. We're gonna hang out again and have more conversations. So very intense way
Very.
to do it. But this is
I'm
cool.
a very intense kind of a girl.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go on like official date and really talk about your relationship?
Knowing nothing about this person, I'm sure he's a great guy, and I'm reading entirely wrong into this. I think he's interested. I think he was caught off guard. He was trying to be nice, and now he's trying to be like, "Ugh."
I'll say he looked better in the dark. That was my first comment. But I would
Edit this out.
agree
Edit
with you.
that out.
He looked better when he was in the dark side. Like, but again, I didn't see the yellow floral shirt, all that
I
kind of
like
stuff.
the shirt.
But
They look great together. They both have a cool sense of style. I feel like it could work, but
this is
no,
why we
she-
continue to disagree. I think she's cute. I think that she should not really be into him, and I think you're right. The way he played it, so I'll agree with you on that. The way he kind of played that and kind of was like interested, but then made her feel bad at the end, then finally told the truth. Like, it's kind of nice. I guess that's probably not the best approach. So it's better to do Sean Astin when raise your hands and Astin. Is that Astin?
Hey, what if I'm wrong?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, anyway, I think the way he did it, I guess, is better. He was truly honest. He was
Yes.
upfront. He was
Yes.
super weird about it with the hands and stuff
I'm a
like
hand
that.
talker, as we'll see.
Yeah,
in
but
the
I don't
video.
think as much as.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I can dig it.
All right, so you're gonna start dating?
Yeah, is that what we call it? Yeah, definitely.
All right. So overall thoughts of the entire video.
I mean, the girls put themselves out there. I appreciate that. I love that. They wanted to do it. They didn't, someone didn't get the answer they wanted. But I feel like hopefully it was a confidence booster that, hey, you know, I can express my feelings. The world didn't end. It's okay. And the more you do that, I think the more you take charge in your own life, the more you'll get in the end.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that it's very hard, especially in.
Can't agree, John. You're
I'm not done yet. I'm not done. So I would say in this day and age, it is a lot harder for girls to kind of approach guys still at this point. I think I definitely applaud them for doing that, even in the dark. I think that's a little weird, and again, like that guy said, very extreme with his hands. But I think that was good that they did it. I will say the guys need to be better. I've always thought it's weird where when a girl does finally ask the guys, and guys, I don't know if this happens to you, but when a girl asks you out, don't just be like, no! And then, because, like, if a girl did that to you, you'd be pissed. You'd be basically like, okay, well, she's like a dick or a bitch or something like that. So, what you don't want to do is basically you want to talk to them as people and say, like, hey, if you are interested, hopefully you have that connection. And she took the chance at the right time. But it is a lot harder, and I hope that when they actually do try to reach out to a guy, that they don't just stop after one rejection, because guys are used to that. They have to do rejection constantly.
So, Sean Astin said, thank
Astin.
you for... I said Astin. Astin.
That is good.
He, I think, took the time to absorb it. Thank you for telling me that. May not be the best thing to say, but he wasn't immediately like yes or immediately no. He was able to kind of process that and take that time. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like you said, like, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. This was
Again.
horrible. I did not like watching this. Hurt my feelings.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
comment I'll say too is just the clothing choice. I'm appreciated for people being unique and different, but just I guess it's in the dark, so they probably said, hey, you're gonna be in the dark, wear whatever you want. But the yellow shirt, the palm trees.
Okay, so
I hate it all.
says
Purple,
someone who
velvet.
literally wears athletic wear 100% of the
I'm
time.
wearing jeans today.
You bought them
so-
just so you could wear
Just
jeans
for
on
this.
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, I want everyone to know.
I love everyone's
I got
style.
jeans on, so I don't do this. So I didn't. That's where we disagree. But we can talk more about it later. So again, I'm John.
I'm Danielle.
Yeah, and we're in Uncomfortable Conversations. Bye.
Peace.